I never had anything to do with that, and I resent the implication.
No, I do not share them. Yes, I do respect them, and I resent the senator.
Well, I'll bet money she's going to resent it.
Lack of reciprocated affection.
But I don't want anybody else to resent that, okay? Please?
Sir, I resent, once again, your portrayal of me. Resented the fact, however obliquely, that they...
She must resent you bitterly.
I resent your public pursuit of my sheriff's department.
I mean, he didn't want the case, or he resented being appointed.
Though if the media start sniffing around our dirty laundry.
So I never had anything to do with that, and I resent the implication that
Resent it all you want, Henry. But you're in...
Do you respect and share those views, Mr. McWhite?
No, I do not share them. Yes, I do respect them, and I resent the senator's...
Do you deny that DeYoung is an out-and-out communist?
Yes, David. Resent the life you have. I mean, there were a lot of other things.
This is to her, but she's been practicing her steps for weeks.
Well, I'll bet money she's going to resent it, and I'm missing the James Bond marathon on TNT.
Lester! He wants to please the overbearing father figure, but resents a lack of reciprocated affection.
His isolation can never be broken. He must...
You're probably going to get hired because you look like Peggy Lee. But I don't want anybody else to resent that, okay? Please? Because there's enough for everybody. Exotics, too. Even if you're not going to...
Evidence. Sir, I resent, once again, your portrayal of me. I did not have sexual intercourse with a living... Yes, I'm an atheist, but I resented the fact, however obliquely, that they implied that Auschwitz was basically just a...
You see, she's bound to be insanely jealous at first. And she must resent you bitterly. Why should she? Don't you know?
Oh, not now, sir. Now, you just a minute. I resent your public pursuit of my sheriff's department. You have made every effort to implicate them in these disappearances.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, it could mean a lot of things. It could mean he didn't want the case, or he resented being appointed. It's the kind of case that brings him nothing. No money, no glory, not even...
The important thing is you.
Maybe you'll end up resenting me. We can't win.
How can I resent you? I love...
My party resents the way Chamberlain was pushed aside. And many others doubt me. They want...
I resented your plans to marry. Maybe because I wanted you. Maybe I...
This country, and I want the American press to know that I resent the fact that there is any inference that I am a communist, that I am associated with or controlled by
2 minutes, and then I'll come with you, even if it's just the two of us. I love Margot, and I resent you suggesting I don't. They say the Red Wolves have fled to Marigold's cave.
Give once. To resent, you have to do it all day, every day, all the time. You have to keep...
But he was so brilliant that he resented lesser minds and became hard, obsessed.
Okay, best of the century. I'm sure he wouldn't resent us parting drink. Oh, I can't wait. No, I've got to walk to the station. I'll be late.
Lemons! This is suicide!
Hey, I think I resent that.
I don't care what you think.
I'm getting a lot of hostility from you, Alex, or...
Don't hold me responsible for that. Don't resent me for that. There's no way for me to know.
15 seconds. I think the big difference is how little you people care. And how lazy you become. I resent your tone, Mr. Holland. And I don't think you have any real appreciation for our...
And I regret it. I resent myself for it.
Gentlemen, I'm going to call a halt to this meeting and get...
All this must go on without her. Did she resent it? Or did it not become consoling?
You're all the same, with your beady little eyes and flapping heads. You're trash!
I resent that! I find that racist!
Our children are now addicted to your...
You're a racist, ma'am!
People changing their minds about me, I mean.
You said that people would get to fear and resent you.
People that liked and wanted me would.
And looks at a mask.
The mistake I made was in kissing you. I was all right till then.
I resent that.
I'll never let you kiss me again.
We won't argue. You...
Stolen goods to barefaced blackmail.
Sir, I resent the accusation of blackmail. It is blackmail to obtain money by threats of publishing information.
Little income? Yes, and he's so proud that he resents taking that tiny amount. Well, if he resents it, it's only because there isn't more. How come to please? But Sylvia, you don't understand. John's so clever.
Facing the death penalty, much less has he been convicted of any crime, and we resent the implication. Don't bring a rope unless you intend to use it.
Yeah, but you're not gonna... Hey. This is not a really nice position you put me in, you know? I mean, I resent this.
You think I want to do this? I fucked up. I should have got my own appraisal, but I didn't.
Oh. All these years, I've resented not living the wildlife in some place like Paris, and all the time I could have moved back to Iowa.
Is it a bit like going late to a party? If the party's going well, they do not need you, and they resent the intrusion. But if it's going badly, you cannot save it, and you...
Right. Ruth? Elvira?
I resent being ordered about like this.
I'm afraid I must insist.
I don't like this. I don't like any. For so much, you're so giving. It's not a criticism. We love you. We're grateful. You're grateful, but you resent me. Oh, wow. I don't want to have this conversation.
Diversity and my country. And I bitterly resent your suggesting otherwise.
Your aim is to win at all costs.
About this in England, I'm sure they'll gladly give you the Victoria Cross.
I resent that, Professor.
That's all, Schultz.
Yes, sir.
Oh, remember how you got into that fight? It was awful.
Yeah, well, I always resented Abraham being, he was so willing to kill his son.
Yeah.
It just bothered me.
I think it was jealousy.
A lot of good cops away.
That has nothing to do with this. That's a separate issue, and I resent it.
Yeah, well, I think you stink.
Yeah,
That's what it's got to do with it.
And for all, bring your horses to graze here, sir. We will not resent their presence.
No, but they'd resent yours.
It for the poor, don't you understand?
I doubt if they would appreciate it, sir. They rather resent the invasion of their privacy. I believe quite properly, sir. Also, such excursions can be extremely dangerous.
It's as if they resent being in prison!
Yeah, he's a Yankee cavalryman.
Colonel Greenhill wants to know how soon you could... I resent that, sir.
Just funnin', son, just funnin'.
Mrs. Cheney, when a baby is picked up by the heels and slapped on the rump, he's bound to resent it.
Then he's all right.
My head.
Why do you resent being treated with respect? Let's see, your name.
Spend a lot of time at strip clubs. You spend a lot of time partying. Do you resent all of the attention that you get off the field?
I don't. I love it.
You spend a lot of time in Las Vegas.
Frigid.
That would be him also.
Oh?
How would you know? You're never home.
He resents the fact that I'm a working woman. In fact, he has no idea what a woman wants or needs.
Punished you for their sins, and you resent that, and you should resent it. But Professor Durad has a little advice for you.
You suspect things. You love him, but you resent him. Love, hate, hate, love.
And I hate her for it. I don't want to resent her, John. I've got a winner here. I've got to nail this fucker.
I realize that. Then why do you resent me? You are a professional.
Angry at you, Jeff?
Oh, yes, you're angry at me, Sean. You resent me. But I'm not going to apologize for any success I've had. You're angry at me for doing what you could have done, but ask...
...version of Sharia law across the Horn of Africa. They bitterly resent the role of Britain and the Kenyan military in propping up the UN-backed Somali government.
If Mr. Harriman has his way. Mr. E.H. Harriman of the Union Pacific Railroad. He resents the way you've been picking on him. So he's outfitted a special train and hired special employees.
I'm going to straighten out.
Just don't resent me for doing you a favor.
Harry, this is